Hey guys, welcome to my life. Let's do some makeup. Oh, my nails. Hi, welcome to my life. I'm just spoiling my pencil. Welcome to my life, guys. Please power tap your screen as you join me. So we'll be starting with our brows. You always want to start with your brows, your eye makeup when you're a beginner. So let's get started with that. You need a brush, a spoolie like this to brush your brows. Then you need some setting powder. I'm using Maybelline Master Fix. This one is just to help get rid of any oil on your brows. Thank you for the likes. So you take a brush like this, take your setting powder and just apply that on your brows. This is just to get rid of the oils you have on your brows, okay? So this will make the brow matte, so the pencil will paint on it well. Welcome to my life. Please power tap your screen for me. So now, after you do that, you want to go ahead and brush your brow hair up like that. Then you want to take your pencil and sharpen it. Make sure it's sharp. Then while it's still sharp, you want to go ahead at the front like this and make strokes, hair-like strokes, very tiny strokes, okay? Okay, you see? You can make as many strokes as you want. So after you make your strokes, thank you, thank you. Let the single breathe. Hi. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you. So after you make the hair-like strokes like that, you want to line the brow. You want to line the brow starting from the bridge of your nose like this, okay? Like this. And pull it up to your brow bone here. Then you bring it down. Okay? Thank you, Mama. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Then you can see when you put it still on your nose like this, it gives you where you're supposed to stop it, okay? So you want to make your line. Thank you. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Take it to you. Then, now we're going to start. We drew the hairline. We made the hairline strokes up to here. You can see that up to here. So we want to start from here to line and link it with this one. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday, Easter Sunday to you. Happy Easter Sunday to you. So you want to take it and link it with that one. Link it like that, okay? Angeli Johnson, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. So then you can see this is where we stop our hairline strokes. So that is where we're going to start the line at the top. We'll link it to the one at the bottom. Luz Marine Cruz, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Hi Makeup, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. So now we want to fill in the back part of the brow. Thank you. You want to fill it in. Just try to fill it using strokes as well. Use hairline strokes to fill that in. Thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Mama Jolie, hi. Welcome to my live. So you want to just fill that in. Try to make it strokes, okay? We are trying to make it look as natural as possible. Mabel, hi. Thank you for joining me. So we're trying to make it as natural as possible. So we're just going to make, you want to make lines and don't press too hard, because if you press too hard, it will make the brow look so obvious. Luca Bestie, hi. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay. So I'll just fill this other in. Please, guys, power tap for me. Tap your screen for me. I'm just trying to make them look similar. Like I will say, your brows are not twin. They are sisters. You can only try to get them look similar, but they are not the same, okay? And there are times that one will give you headache. The other one, you just draw it without any problem, but you go to the other side, and it will give you headache. Sylvia, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. So now we'll go back in with our brush and just brush it again a little bit. Josefa Gonzalez, thank you for joining me. After we do that, you want to take your brow brush, which is a flat brush like this, okay? Then you want to grab a concealer. You can use just a single shade of concealer, or you use 2 shades of concealer, okay? This one is the Dior Concealer Forever Skin Correct in the shade 6N. Then I'll be using that with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer in the shade Mahogany. This one is the light shade. For the Diosa, thank you for joining me. For the light shade, I'm going to use it in this area. Then the dark shade, I'll use it at the front, so you easily blend in with the contour I'm going to use, okay? So now just take the brush and pick up the shade. I'm taking the light shade first. Patrick, thank you for joining me. Ruby, thank you. I appreciate you. So now you want to just clean your brow with that, and you want to go slow. You don't need to be in a rush. It's not a race, okay? Let's go slow. We go slow. You leave it there like that. You bring it a little bit in. Okay, bye. Thank you for joining anyways. Then you want to do the same on the other side. Go slow, okay? Please guys, power tap your screen for me. So whatever is left on the brush, I'm just pulling that down onto my eyelid. So now I'm going to take the dark shade, which is the N6N, this one. I'm going to take it with the same brush. I'll just go ahead and clean that a little bit. Now you want to take your product. You can also apply this at the back of your hand. Like that is what I normally do. You can apply this at the back of your hand, so you can control the amount you're taking. Now you want to just start here and link it to the light shade. So whatever is left on the brush, you just pull that down onto the lid, okay? Just pull that down like that. Now at the top, I'm going to use the darkest shade I have here. This one is the Lancome All Over Concealer. This is the darkest shade I have of concealer. And the shade will blend easily with my foundation. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So I'll just use the brush again and take a bit of that. Then you want to use that to clean your brows. I always like to start here. You can see I start like this. You start like this. When you're going down, you're bending the brush like this until you get to this, okay? But you can also just do this. Then you link it to the one at the bottom like that. Hi, Alexandra. How are you doing today? Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you. So, you want to just, and you can see I'm leaving this part because I want that hairline stroke to be showing. So you want to just put it down. You put it down a little bit above the actual line you made of the brow. Thank you for the likes. So you want to link it like that. Recommend one mascara. Just look, the mascara I use this one from Elf Cosmetic, the eye enhancing mascara. This is the one I use. Most of the mascaras that I use is from Elf. I also use this one that did say Lash It Loud volumizing mascara. This one, they both of them are from Elf Cosmetic. This, if you want, you can screenshot it and you go search for it, but I don't use it all the time. All right, you're welcome. I don't use it all the time. I mostly use my mascara at the bottom of my lash line. At the top, since I haven't used that. I don't know. Since I use false lashes, I don't like applying mascara with false lashes. Love it. Hi, thank you for joining me. But if you you can use that for your top upper lash. I don't like that because I hate taking off makeup, so it's stressful to take it off. So I just skip that part. Okay, when I'm doing apply my lash, since I'm applying false lashes, I don't apply mascara, but I applied at the bottom. Jennifer, hi, thank you for joining me. Applied at the bottom. Okay, so now we're going to take a brush to blend that concealer. I'm going to blend the top one first. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you. Thank you. See, we just want the brow to be nice looking, natural. We don't want it too obvious, okay? Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you. Well, I would say maybe you should just try, just keep trying. I'm not really a fan of mascaras. I would have have an option for you, but this is the one I show you are the ones I'm using. So I'll just blend that. To make sure that it's not too obvious. Elena, thank you for joining me. Magic Finger, hi. Welcome to my life. Pretty Bay, welcome. Thank you for joining, guys. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you for the likes, Mama. Thank you. So, now after we do your brows, you want to go ahead and do your eyeshadow. Since this is a beginner makeup, this is a beginner makeup tutorial, let's focus on doing our eyes first. Now, for your shadows, you want to make sure that you have a base before you go in with the shadow. Jacqueline, thank you for joining me. Thank you. Ayana, is that your name? So you want to make sure that you have a base, so your shadows will just sit there, and the pigment will really show well. Okay, so for the base, you can use a light shade of concealer, like this one that's is from Elegant Pro. This is a light shade. It's lighter than my skin tone. You can use that for your base, or you get an eyeshadow base. So this is the one I'll be using today. I'm just going to apply a little bit of that. I'll try to make sure that I use this too. Thank you for the likes, Magic Finger. I appreciate you. Now, and also when you're using a concealer, thank you for the likes, Mama. Thank you. When you're using a concealer, go for a matte concealer. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I'm just tapping that in, making sure you get that onto your lid. Thank you. Thank you for the like. Sharon, hi. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the likes, Mama. I appreciate you. So for the palette, I'll be using the Be Perfect Cosmetic Carnival 3 palette. This one. So first, I'll go into an orange shade. This one. I'm going to pick that with a big fluffy brush. Then you want to make sure that there are no lines, because if you take a look, there is a line here. You want to blend that before you go into with your product. So I'll just tap that. That one is going to serve as my thank you for the likes, Mama. Mary, thank you for joining me. Hi. Erica, hi. Welcome to my live. Happy Easter, guys. So I'm using this as my, it's going to be my transition shade. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Like, make sure there are no creases before. You want to just tap the first, the transition shade that you're using. You can start with the darkest shade first at the bottom and work your way upward. But today I'll be starting at the top and work my way downward. So that's why I'm going in with this orange shade. Blackberry, thank you. Because I'll be using dark shade. That's why I go first with this. So this shade will be there. It will be showing. Thank you for the likes, Magic Finger. Thank you so much. I'll just lightly blend that. And depending on how the distance you're holding your brush, the farther you hold your brush, the lighter the shade will be deposit. Like, will deposit. Thank you for the light, Mama. If you hold it too close, you're going to put pressure. Thank you so much. You're going to put pressure, and when you put that pressure, you deposit a lot of product. But if you hold it like this, you're going to be, you will blend so well, and you deposit just enough. Okay, so it depends on the length at which you're holding your brush. Then you want to blend like this. Okay, let me do it slow so you see. Blend like that. Maybe you take it back. Don't do like you are sweeping. No, don't do that. You want to do this. Gently blend it out and in. Even though when you're doing it fast, it seems like you're sweeping, but like when I'm doing this, I'm not sweeping. I'm doing in a circular motion. Hola, Yoli, ¿qué tal estás? So I'm doing like in a circular motion and moving inward and outward like that. That's how I blend. But when you are going fast, it looks like you're doing that. Okay, so now that shade, I have enough of that shade. I'm going to work with these shades, these purple shades in here. I'm going to work with those. So now I'll take this shade first. This one, this red shade. And I'm going to blend that. Thank you for the likes, Mama. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to take this purple. I'm still using a small brush. Then I'll use this dark purple shade. I'm still going to use the same brush I used for the purple. Oli, hi, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Please, guys, power tap your screen for me. I really need that purple to be really, really thick. You want it really, really dark. So what I'll do is I'll take a little bit of black and mix it with the purple to get it really dark. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, we want to mix that a little bit. Like if you want any color, any shade to be really, really dark, if you don't have the shade, you want to take a little bit of black and mix it with the shade you want, then apply it. Like with what I'm doing with this purple, the shade will come out, but don't put too much black, because if you put too much black is going to overshadow that color. So you want to take just a little bit of black, then take the shade that you want it darken. I'll take the brush I use for the red shade and reapply the color again. And you can see how the colors are coming through. Then the first brush that I used in Fatima, hi, thank you for joining me. The first brush that I used in applying the orange shade, I'll just grab a little bit of the orange shade, and here we're just going to apply that. We want all our shades to come out. Deborah, hi, thank you for joining me. Wow, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Then I'll go back with the brush I used for the purple to bring it back. So that's how you want to apply your shadows, okay? You want to apply them first. Small pa. Okay, small pa. My grandpa. How far? So this is how you want to apply your, how are you doing? Happy Easter. This is how you want to apply your shadows, okay? Apply them all, then you go back and start bringing back the color with bringing them back, because we want the reason we apply our shade is for it to show. So when you apply the next shade, it kind of overshadow the first one. So what you want to do is go back and bring it. Then there should be a gradient between the shadow. You can take a look at that. You don't want to have lines like that. That's why you see me. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes, thank you. I really appreciate it. You want to bring them to have that gradient, not lines. Thank you for the likes, thank you. I appreciate you. So I'm going to do the purple on the other side. When you're walking, when you apply your eyeshadow, try to go on both sides, because it's very easy to. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thank God. Like everything is going well. So you want to, what I was saying, when you're applying your shadows, try to work on the both sides of the eyes, because it's very easy to get confused with what you used on one side, and then when you do that, you will not get the same result on the both eyes. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Guys, help me to power tap your screen. Power tap your screen for me. So I'm just repeating the shade into the red shade, then into the orange shade. So we need that gradient on our shadows. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So now I have all my shades. You can see all of them showing. We are good with our blending. We'll go ahead now and cut the crease. If you're not cutting the crease, then you can go ahead and do whatever you want to do at the whatever look you want to do at this your eyelid. But I'll be cutting the crease. So to cut the crease, I'll go ahead and clean just a little bit, just on top of my eyeball like that. So I'll be using a pomade. The one I'll be using is from Elf Cosmetic. This one is their melting balm. Just I don't have the this thing, the container with me, but Elf have just one. Elf Cosmetic have just one melting balm. If you search on Elf on the internet, you will see it. After doing that, I'll take a makeup wipe. You can use a Q-tip. Dams Omo, thank you for joining me. Please power tap your screen for me. Wow, thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate you. Thank you. So I'll just use my finger to clean that up. You can also use a Q-tip to clean that. My fingers help me. It's just because I have nails. Okay, so it helps to clean it. But if I didn't have nails on, I will go ahead and use a Q-tip. GB girl, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please, guys, power tap for me. So I need this area to be clean, to be really clean, because thank you. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Wow, I really appreciate it. Thank you. So I want this area to be really clean. If you're using a white base, or on your lid, you want to use something lighter than what you use at the top, you want to make sure that you clean it, because if you apply the base on top of the shade, the dark shade, the base is going to absorb that dark shade and you'll not get yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, that if you want to use a lighter shade on this area, you want to clean it, because if I go ahead with foundation on it, the foundation is going to absorb the dark shade and it will come through the foundation, and I don't want that on that area. I want to use a a white base. That's why I clean it. But if it was just a normal shade I want to use on that area, I will not need to clean. I'll just go on top of it with my base. I'll just go on top of it with my base like that without cleaning. So to cut my crease, I like to go in with a small brush like this. Then I'll just pick the product. You're welcome. I'll just pick the product. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You can see how this is giving you a very straight line. So after doing that now, I'm going to take my flat brush. BM, hi. Good evening. Thank you for joining me. Happy Easter. Now I'll not go close to the line because I already have my line straight. So we don't want to mess it up. You just want to apply that there. Thank you. Thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Everyone is doing good. Everyone is doing good. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dams. I appreciate it. Like for example, what I said, Dams, if you take a look at this area, you see how it's absorbing that purple under. It's absorbing it. Even though I clean it, just the little purple that the white is touching is absorbing it. So that's why I say if you want to use a light shade, yeah, thank you for joining me. You want to go ahead and clean it first. If not, this part would have been purple because the liquid will absorb the shade. Now I'm going to use a white base to set that up first. Now the white base I'll be using is from the Morphe James X James Charles palette. This one. I think this is the only palette I have with pure white. I'll just take a big brush, take the white, this base is like you can take a screenshot of it, and it's the same like the P. Louise base, because I have the P. Louise base, but it works the same like the P. Louise base. If you take a big screenshot of this and check it on AliExpress, you find it, this particular one. I got this one from there, and it works. It works well. There's also one that I got from, I did this Temu. I saw it on Temu. I said, let me try it. It's the first one I use, and it worked. It's also worked well, and they are less affordable. Yeah, just take a with a screenshot. You go to, I think it's in AliExpress. I got it. It should be like, in short, let me not call the price, but just check it there. It works well. Like, you can take a look. I've been using it for a while. I have the P. Louise base, and it works like almost the same. I can say it's a dupe of a P. Louise base. But the less expensive one. So I'm just going to tap that white and set. Like, I'm just pressing it down. Yes, let me use a flat brush instead. Marie, thank you for joining me. I'm going to use a flat brush instead. This one will help to really press it in. You said that very well. You're welcome. So now, after we set, what we want to do is the shade we use on the top of the brow of the, yeah, these shades we use here, we want to use them here, but we'll start with the lightest shade, which is the orange shade, the first orange shade I use. So I'll just take it and just tap. We want it very light in this area. I'm just gently tapping. Then I'll take the next one, which was the red. Even though it's not really pure red, right? It's like a purplish red. I don't know the name of that color, but it gives you a purple vibe. You have more of a purple tone than red. Now I want to go to the dark shades of the purple. Okay, now I'm going to take a flat brush, then go into this. This is a purple, a light purple shimmer color. Now I'm going to apply that here. Like with this, like this, it's a good eyeshadow look that you can go for that. Just that I have something else in my head that I'm going for. If not, I'll just leave it like that and that will be enough. Manuela, thank you for joining me. Please, guys, help me to activate the live. TikTok is trying to... I don't get the reference of what? Of the look I'm going for. Is that what you mean? Well, I don't really have it here. I just have it in my head. I saw it. I think I saw it on Pinterest. So since I'm using the both phones, I don't have it here to show you guys. But maybe when I don't know how to show you guys. I think I saw the look on Pinterest or maybe TikTok, something like that. I loved it, and I'm using the both phones for... Hi Omo, thank you for joining me. Ah, you were here already. I forgot. Welcome back. So the look is somewhere just like it's in my phone, and I'm still new to this live thing. I don't know how to put the look at the background so you can be seeing the look I'm recreating. I don't know how to do that yet, but I'll learn how to do that. Now I'll use these shades. Thank you for the likes, Mama. Thank you. Like, you see what I told you, that if you're a beginner and depending on the look you're going for, you want to start with your eye makeup first before you go to your face. Because just imagine all this, if you had done your face makeup, all this fallout, the stress is going to give you to clean that up. Like, it's going to give you double work. You have to be cleaning that up and going back in with your makeup. So if you're going for a heavy look like this that needs so many shadows and all that, go ahead and do your this thing first, your eye makeup first. So any fallout that you can deal with that before you go in with your foundation. So now take this light, I don't know, this is blue, right? I'll take that shade Yeah, more or less something like that. Then now I'll go back into the first purple shade I use, which is this one. And apply that again in the area. I'll try to show you guys the look I'm trying to recreate. I can show you. Then with the purple brush, I'll just do kind of tapping on top. Just tapping on top of it without blending it. I just wanted to, yeah, this is what I wanted to look like, purplish. Okay, let me see if I can show you guys here. I don't know if all the colors are showing through, but my head is telling me that, thank you, my head is telling me that I'm near it. So before I draw my liner, I'm going to prepare my lash. Sorry about that. I'm going to use these big lashes today because since the look is really how do they say this? I beg you, my English don't they fail me. Yeah, okay. We'll work on that. So since the look is really like, how do they say this in English? Oh, my English don't they fail me like that. Anyways, since the look is very pronounced, I need a lash that will not disappear inside the look. So I'll just prepare my lash and keep. Thank you for the likes, Mama. Thank you so much. Maybe next time I'll try to see how to put the look at the back of the video, so I can be referring to it, because I'm using the phones to do a live on YouTube, so I can't really turn it off. So I'll just apply the glue and leave it. Thank you. You deserve one bottle. Pronounce. Can you imagine? Now the way done it short, it get as it be. My brain don't is short. Oh. Now age don't come like that. Now age person don't age be that. Oh my god. Because if I put a small lashes, if I put small lashes, it's just going to disappear in that look. I beg, leave me Joe. Now old age don't catch me with that. Anyways, I'll go ahead now and I'll take a small brush and try to bring that orange. Eli, thank you for joining me. So I'll take a small brush like this, then grab the orange shade, right? So that color will be there. Sometimes we see looks and want to recreate them with our own product we have, not knowing that except you have the same product that the person used in getting the look, it's not really easy to hit the nail on the head on the exact look, right? You can go very, very close to it using the products you have. Yeah, you're right. Because if I take this now into CapCut and adjust the color, you see how it will really come out, like pop out, like you think I use the same product the person is using, but we just use our computer, just take arrange now packaging, just take packaging it. So now I'm just going to blend it a little bit, still with the brush, the big brush I use for the orange shade. I'll use it to blend it. So it's not just like I put the purple there and the orange there and leave it. Now I'll go ahead and draw my liner. Thank you for the likes, Mama. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. So I'll go ahead and drop my lash now. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So now you can see this space under. I'm going to leave that for now until I'm sure the lash are dry before I press it down. Okay, now we're going to clean up all that fallout. Just imagine you had done your foundation and your concealer, then you have this. You see the type of work it's going to give you. So I'll take a makeup cleaner. Like, take a look at all that. So I'll take a makeup wipe now and wipe my entire face. Thank you for the likes, Mama. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.